Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred star walkers of the Christos Sophia. The rainbow diamond codes pouring into the quantum field from the Most High are beyond anything we have experienced thus far. Stay anchored into the grids and dragon lines of Pachamama as we rise into the holiest of holies, the temple of the sun. Through these cosmic consciousness energies flowing in, we merge the mundane with the metaphysical, the spiritual with the physical vessel. We are transforming our third density vehicles to 5D avatars of light through the love and the power of our almighty I Am presence. Allow everything you are feeling and everything you are hearing to guide you to infinite source creator, to your higher true self, your Buddha mind, the pure awareness of the awakened one that rests at the center of the wheel of life. Our universal true nature is shining through our bright virtue as we transform this realm into the pure lands of Amitabha Buddha. The paradisiacal timeline is being made manifest with the assistance of Lord Maitreya and all Buddhas of every timeline and dimension, to bridge heaven and earth and consciously co-create together the new golden age of Shambhala. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer for transformation and ascension. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 27 degrees, 15 minutes Aquarius. The sun is at 3 degrees, 29 minutes Libra. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 4 degrees Libra. A group of young people sit in spiritual communion around a campfire. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 28 degrees Aquarius. A tree felled and sawed to ensure a supply of wood for the winter. From AstrologyWeekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light Raylene Brady, Santorini Thera Sacred. Water memory codes, bathe in this crystalline plasmic fluidity. Soak up the quintessence of these primordial aqua frequencies and radiate it out. And today from Divine Brothor of the Light Pars Kute, divine new energy is entering our lives. Great changes are happening for us. We are going to be surprised real soon at how everything suddenly and miraculously worked in our favor. We will realize how our current situation was only leading us to a blessing. Nothing is a mistake. Let us enjoy these divine new energies coming into our lives, transforming our bodies from carbon-based into a new crystalline light bodies. Within divine love of one, Pars Kute. And from Divine Sister of the Light Sophie Gregoire, update. A new journey is starting for you. There is anxiety and excitement both in the air and in your heart. The vibe of real change. So much seems to be supporting you as you walk towards the unknown. Do not let fear stop you. Let the flow happen. Sometimes what you've tried to manifest for so long is ready to come. This is one of those times. Embrace the transformation with open arms. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. Today is a major alignment between Saturn and our moon. It's helping to kick Libra season off as it brings a major clearing of karmic energies in your life. This means old lessons may be coming up to integrate. Relationships are being highlighted. Libra season is all about relationship work. If you are in a karmic situation, things are coming up for healing in these connections. Karmic partners are usually unhealthy. They show you karmic cycles. Karmic relationships are about growth, where soulmates and twin flames are about healing. Any type of relationship shows us what we need to work on within ourselves. Old karmic wounds may be coming up for healing right now. This is helping you to cleanse and clear all of the karmic debt you worked through in this lifetime. You have been clearing a lot of past life baggage. Many old forgotten and buried traumas are being released. Libra season is all about the clearing and balancing of karma. As you're doing this deeper work, you are being guided to raise up to a 5D frequency. We are receiving a high influx of energies over the next few weeks. You will be experiencing more dreams, telepathy, chakra healing, and spiritual awakening over the next few weeks. Friday is the harvest moon. It is also a supermoon, and the last one of the year. Expect it to appear slightly larger and brighter. That makes this week time to be working your magic. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com and from Divine Sis Star of the Light Casey Clausen. Message for the Dragon Feminine. Your ancient partnerships, soul connections, and divine unions are on their dragon quests. Their dragon selves are in stasis, waiting for their human selves to come home and remember. There are activation points on the earth, hearts of the mountains, and heart portals of the earth where the dragons sleep. The human aspect must choose to take the quest and be guided to their hearts. But do not wait, dear ones. Allow yourselves to grieve and let go. These ancient partnerships are ancient. You carry the codes for the new earth. Allow yourselves to fall in love with the earth and yourselves, and honor your soul path into the new. Sync up with your sisters like the galactic connections of the bees. Allow your heart frequency to find your hive and create your community. Delight in the honey that is around you. New partnerships will join you beyond what your human level can hold. The dragons who have already chosen to awaken and are ready to create the new. Unions of divinity, unions of creation. Allow the story to unfold. Channeled message in co-creation with my dragon sister, Valerie A. Elster. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 9/26/23. You can be the biggest obstacle to your own progress and success. This isn't news. So the changes you are making this year require your endorsement as you transcend old you methods and integrate new ones. You must advocate for yourself within yourself. Your right action today and always is to support your growth, not stomp on it. You are evolving. It is right and it is true. It is natural, easy, and beautiful. But if you don't support yourself, you can't accept what is offered by others or your divine guidance, which creates shadows and insecurities. Your work today is to believe in yourself and your journey, and equally as important, act like you do. You are the one you need. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Judith Kusel. Good things are happening on all levels now. The last 2 days I was called in to do a lot of remote energy work and clearing work with the intergalactic backup, and I witnessed a huge dark mass lifting from the earth. With its intense activation of what the Intergalactic Council terms the divine imprint in all life and life forms on the planet, and when these imprints are fully activated, not only are the full potentials of our souls activated, but also our DNA, on which the divine imprinted its original design, or creation if you prefer, for lack of better words to explain this. This means a total rebirth on all levels as the ascension process accelerates dramatically. More than this, I was asked to activate certain massive telluric devices with the sun disks I have worked with for a long while now, and it's bringing in a total merging of certain aspects of the planet which are now being lifted into the new earth and will be fully activated again to anchor in the new golden age. I was shown the golden cities of light on the new earth, and in its beautiful oceans, and inside of her, and it is beyond description beautiful. The cities are filled with lush green and waterways, as holistic ways of life and living blend in with the whole. Thus the cities are not cities as we know them now, but pulsating in harmony, unity, and balance, as all life and life forms work together as one. Perhaps a better word to replace cities would be communities of light, for there are clusters of communities who work together to co-create with love these beautiful places, and in unity and harmony, as every soul contributes in their own unique, co-creative ways towards the greater whole with love and loving intent. We are in for wave upon wave of changes and beautiful ones. Change will only be painful if we resist or we allow ourselves to be distracted by outside forces instead of going deeper and deeper within, and to listen to our own intuitive knowing and the deep loving wisdom of our own hearts and souls as deeply connected to the divine and all that is. From JudithKusel.com, and today from Divine Brother of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. 11:11 coming in, solar winds incoming, and supermoon approaching. Dear friends, once again we are currently under a moderately strong geomagnetic storm. The solar winds have been blowing non-stop today, adding more pressure on our energy fields. This is being felt more predominantly on our nervous system, head, eyes, and ears, and a sense of overall fatigue and lack of focus. Dizziness and lack of balance may also manifest. Please stay hydrated and rest as much as needed. The approaching energies of the super full moon on Friday are slowly adding to the energetic pressure as well. Get ready for an intense supermoon. We are clearing and purging day and night these few days. Vivid and strange dreams could also take place. The sun and the moon energies are working in tandem to assist with the transmutation of imbalanced male and female energies within us, purging limiting patterns and belief systems that we have been carrying on with us for ages. The eclipse season is also coming up in a few weeks, so our bodies are getting prepared for the bigger shifts ahead. Take it easy and allow this process to show you which aspects of your life are in need of clearing and balancing. We are in the midst of a transformative period year. Do use your energy wisely. Much love, we are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Sarah Adams. Energy update by Archangel Michael. Greetings, beloved ones. We are sending you blessings of love and light in this now moment, and we are inviting you to open your heart to our message for you. Beloved one, it is easy to be impressed by the experiences of the illusion. Your ego mind has created it, and it did an excellent job, because it knows all your worries and fears so well. It then went on and projected them into the matrix of your illusion experience. From there it reached back to you and created unpleasant experiences, thus perpetuating your worries and fears. How can you escape the illusion that your ego mind created? The first principle of the ego illusion is the separation from God within you and the God within all the people in your world. What is God? God is love and divine happiness and joy. If you take the illusion experience, it is the absence of love, divine happiness, and joy. In contrast, God's reality is the real reality. The illusion of the ego mind is not real. Your awareness of this truth is the first step in leaving the illusion and stepping into the real reality of God. Whenever an experience is unpleasant, not of love and divine happiness and joy, it means that it is not real, even though it might look and feel that way. The first step of detangling yourself from the illusion is to begin to say in your mind that the unpleasant experience is not real. Then focus on your connection with God by placing your hand on your heart center. Take a deep breath and begin to focus on the experiences of love and peace around you. When you begin to focus on the loving experiences around you, you will move towards God's reality. This, dear one, is a process and takes consistent application. Know that all is well, beloved ones. Welcome home. We are walking beside you every step of the way. Dear ones, you are loved beyond measure always. I am Archangel Michael, and I bring you this truth from teloschannel.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aluna Joy Yashkin. In the last 9 hours, we have been experiencing a strong magnetic storm. In the days before and after the equinox, the Earth draws in solar activity because of its thinning veils. This is one reason the ancients celebrated equinoxes. Magnetic storms will affect anything with iron in it. Earth has iron in it. Sedona, Arizona is loaded with iron. But our blood has iron as well. So let's say this will affect our human spacesuit. Disruptions from magnetic storms might mess with our nervous system and throw us into a temporary fight or flight state, making us anxious or otherwise stressed. It can also trigger our heart so we can have heart palpitations. Headaches and exhaustion are also common side effects. This uncomfortable state begins to wake us up to what we are avoiding. Magnetic storms can desynchronize our circadian rhythm, the internal biological clock that controls our sleep and wake times. The pineal glands affected by electromagnetic activity will produce an increase in melatonin, thus disturbing our sleep, but will also impact our intuition. So please do not jump to any conclusions while we are in the middle of a magnetic storm, and don't make any big life-changing decisions. Magnetic fields interact electrochemically within the human brain. It can affect us psychologically by creating hormonal swings, and they can significantly alter brainwave activity. Electrolytes and hydration are essential during solar events. Eat healthy whole food. Most of all, remember your divinity. Divinity is our ability to transcend perceived human limitations, to love ourselves, to trust ourselves, and live from the heart. Live from your heart and not from your ego-driven mind, and try not to take anything personally or overreact to any triggers. This is a joyous time for us to anchor our new, upgraded selves with joy, peace, and most of all, love. We are excited to open our hearts to receive new frequencies and to integrate the new codes of creation that have just arrived in this new cycle. The Earth's new energy is rising, and we are becoming the twice-born children in this new field of manifestation. We invite you to join us in this great homecoming to the heart, and home you remember. From alunajoy.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Ascension Pathway. As the planetary alignments provide new insights for the wayshowers to integrate and expand, we ask you to contemplate the light of now, allow the light information to expand and permeate your light field. Simply surrender to the light of now, open the pathway of light flow. As your soul team assists the navigation of light, the path of higher light initiation is rapidly available. As we converse in light, expand in light, be light, see the light language of the future now imprinted in the cellular formation of all beings. Simply play in this light to reach the expanded light version of you. As we collectively feel the light pulsation of now, the light synthesis moving through our reality, I simply awaken to the path of now. With love, light family, Arcturian light guidance, and Karen from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. Searching outside of yourself is concluding. The division within your temple that was created through lack, sacrifice, and giving away your life force alchemy to others has reversed. The powerful celestial support has helped you heal the inner child, trauma bonds, karmic attachments, and entity interferences so you feel safe and at home within yourself. You can continue returning all fragments of self back into the here and now and ground yourself into the new earth. This provides stability, wellness, safety, and financial growth. From this new foundation, you can create new intentions for the long-term growth, starting with these roots that have been planted. You are the author of your life, with all the power of creation back in your hands. Harness your gifts and intentions and narrate what happens next. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Anastasia, Cosmic Astrologer. Venus, 20 degrees Leo, for the third and final time. Today, the 26th of September, Venus reaches the Kazemi degree. This is the degree she became the Leo morning star in, and it's a degree she first passed over back in June. Hence, she is also in her post-shadow period. She finally completes her journey in Leo and moves into Virgo October 9th. This third passage, which is her at her Venus star point degree, is a powerful portal. It might reveal to us the final part of the story which connects to her retrograde passage. Venus is ready to direct her own path as she is distant enough from the sun now. She is the queen of her heart and of the earth. Our new Venus path paves the way forward into a new 8-year cycle. Venus and star blessings, may the morning star queen light your path forward. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Adrian Elise, September 25th through October 2nd, 2023, Truth and Justice. Venus is making her way back through Leo and her retrograde shadow. Venus just made her third and final trine with Chiron and Aries, just as Mars is coming into opposition with Chiron. Venus and Mars are sextile to each other in the signs of Leo and Libra, trying to work together and heal the rift of duality thinking and bad marriage between the masculine and feminine. Mars in Libra is a warrior for truth and justice and looking for the perfect balance between opposing sides. Humanity is starting to realize that we are in a major war with very dark energies that want to completely take over our world with AI. How can we fight and win without getting sucked back into the battle with lower energies? We will be feeling Mars opposite Chiron up through the Aries full moon, which happens on September 29th and 30th. It's an intense culmination of frustrating energies as this moon becomes full at exactly 6 degrees Aries. 6 is a number of humanity and human potential to evolve out of the lower dimensional matrix trap. We are fighting for our right to exist as pure human souls with a spiritual destiny. But dark forces are trying to take over our sacred human body, making us fully controllable. How do we get out of this? The sun now in Libra is coming up to asteroid goddess Pallas Athene, representing Athena, Greek goddess of war, strategy, and justice. The sun together with Pallas Athene and justice-loving Libra brings a powerful energy. We must have truth and justice if we are ever going to be able to come back into harmony. It's a potent picture of the masculine and feminine finally working together as a team. This astrology is an activation of the human heart, spiritual organ of oneness consciousness. Venus will be conjunct asteroid Juno and Leo for this weekend's full moon, and together they will be in square with Uranus. Asteroid Juno rules soulmates, commitment, but also betrayal. Juno is enraged with inequalities. It's a powerful message for Venus's third and final square with Uranus and Taurus of this retrograde season. Uranus in Taurus is challenging our feminine and whether or not she feels worthy and capable enough to embody higher frequency vibrations. It's a bit tricky, says Chiron in Aries, since so often she has been killed, persecuted, or burned at the stake for shining her light. No wonder she feels betrayed by the masculine, but now it's time to heal it all. Our feminine is getting a massive empowerment with this Venus retrograde cycle in Leo, but she is not totally out of the dark yet. Venus will come into the point of the Yod formation across from the magical sextile between Pluto and Neptune in the first week of October. We have been feeling Black Moon Lilith making this Yod for the last few weeks. She has been holding space for Venus, our goddess, to come home. Black Moon Lilith represents our deepest, darkest hidden secrets, in this case about the feminine mysteries and magic, everything that was cut out of the patriarchal religious programming. She has been demonized and cast aside, but now it is time for her to come back into the light. It is the only way forward for our evolution, says this Yod, or finger of destiny, pointing right at Venus in Leo. Venus will also be in trine to the galactic center in Sagittarius while she is in the Yod, further confirming that the revival of the goddess is our unavoidable destiny. Venus will exit retrograde shadow on October 7th and join Black Moon Lilith for their third and final conjunction at 0 degrees Virgo on 10/10. Together, Venus and Black Moon Lilith will be opposite of Saturn at 1 degree Pisces. The dark and light of the feminine opposing the keeper of time. Saturn retrograde at the beginning of Pisces is about rewriting the story of the Piscean age. Saturn will turn direct at 0 degrees Pisces on November 4th. A new start for the Christ consciousness timeline. Let's try this again with our precious feminine whole and intact. We must treat her with honor and reverence if we want her precious juices to flow and if we are ever going to get out of this mess and back to the garden. From AdrianElise.com and from Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma. On Tuesday, September 26th, the moon, ruler of our emotional cycles, starts the day in Aquarius, the water bearer, and ends the day in Pisces, the fish. While Luna is in the quirky Aquarius, she will be in a challenging square aspect to Uranus, planet of surprises. Expect the unexpected, especially with emotional interactions with others. Freedom and liberation energies are magnified as we are feeling more independent and desire to do our own thing. Once the moon shifts into sensitive Pisces at 8:18 Eastern Time, she will connect with Saturn, ruler of restrictions, and in conjunct the Sun, ruler of our vitality. We could feel a speedy decline in our physical energy and enthusiasm. This may also bring up karmic lessons in relationships, or perhaps just a somber mood, while we reflect on our own emotional state. On the positive side, we can be more focused in creative projects, have deeper meditation time, and have a more restful sleep than we have had in the last couple of days. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Sun in Libra, square Vesta in Cancer. The Sun in Libra finds a sense of purpose through connection to others. We say things like, "You complete me," "I'm better when I'm with people," "Let's make plans." Sometimes life seems to make more sense when we see ourselves through the eyes of another. Sometimes others seem to give us a reason to be, a reason to live. But if we spend too much time people-pleasing, the inner flame gutters, threatens to blow out altogether. Vesta in Cancer reminds us that fundamental self-care and support is a sacred act, and we cannot neglect this duty. The sun is on the Sabian symbol. Around a campfire, a group of young people sit in spiritual communion. Yes, being with kindred folk can offer profound support for personal as well as communal growth. But it's also important that we don't lose sight of the ability to be alone with ourselves, sequestered in the holy sanctuary of home. Whilst the ego basks in the attention of others, the soul says, "Is this what you need?" Address tensions gently. Find your balance between the desires and allures of the outer world with the equally important spiritual requirements of the inner world. from LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, King 236, Yellow Lunar Warrior. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and its keywords are challenge, polarize, and stabilize. To proceed through this wave spell, we must first identify the challenges that lay ahead. Before we can turn a challenge around and solve the problem, we must first identify the issue. Take a look today at what is holding you back and make a plan to do something about it. Today is Yellow Warrior, and the keywords associated with it are intelligence, fearlessness, and questioning. Yellow Warrior invites us to go on a mission, to accept a quest. Contemplate today what you could achieve using your willpower and by thinking like a warrior. Wield a sword and don't be shy about marching forth. Yellow Warrior days are all about exerting your willpower, using your intelligence, and asking the right questions. When you combine the meaning of both the number and day, the result is facing challenges with fearlessness. It's a great combo today because who better to deal with the challenges than the warrior? The Yellow Warrior loves missions and quests, so today try to be a warrior, and you will find dealing with problems will be easy peasy. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light Christina Papa Giorgio, Yellow Lunar Warrior, 2 Keeb, King 236, 26 of September 2023. Fearless questioning, smashing through challenges. 26/9/2023 equal 897 equal 816 equal 87 equal 15 equal 6. Day codes 26 empowerment through compassion. 8 infinite abundant source flow. 15 spiritual alchemy, charisma, magnetism. 6 heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. Month year codes 9 completion, destiny, service, humanity, grace. 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 16 tower struck by lightning, sudden unexpected events. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 2 partner, twin, cooperation, alliances, duality. 23 royal star of the lion, strength, protection. Keen 236 equal 11 equal 2. Lunar tone challenge equal tone number 2, 2, 2. A beautiful lineup of divine codes today. It is time for heavenly peace, union, and cooperation. Warning, Keen 236 can be one of the most argumentative and challenging codes in the dream spell to master. Today's code, the Yellow Warrior plus lunar tone of challenge, questioning authority and reality, can be very combustible, with the volatility to cause arguments, conflict, uprisings, and rebellion. Watch out for more dissension to erupt. Be aware of intelligently choose to be the peaceful spiritual warrior. Note the good news is that with Lamat as the higher guide, the rainbow warriors of New Earth focused on peace and harmony will be empowered and find their voice. Day 2 in the Blue Eagle wave spell, where we are being asked to fly high and focus on the big picture, the divine plan for humanity, so that we can create it, envisioning the highest timeline for ourselves and our planet, as our visionary powers and third eye are awakened and activated. It is time for another wave of mass awakenings for humanity. Today we are fearlessly questioning the duality conflicts of the old paradigm in order to envision and create a more harmonious world of unity, love, peace, and abundance. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Today we are focused on the physical plane and how we can anchor the collective vision of peace, harmony, and abundance in our physical reality. A day filled with uncovering how you can transcend the seesaw challenges to infinite abundance and joy, examining and questioning the separation between the haves and the have-nots. It is time to balance and harmonize this discrepancy. Now is the time to step out of the duality game and all its possible challenges in order to move into more constant flow. Disengage and choose not to play the matrix game. Polarity reveals your conflict struggles and the apparent separation created by your belief in duality. Polarized positions actually work in cooperative alliances. In cooperation, all polarities serve as backgrounds for full appreciation of one another and the whole. Examine the opposites in polarity to giving and receiving joy and abundance. Allow yourself to receive and rise above any lack or illusion. Be mindful of any conflicts and relationship challenges that arise today, revealing what needs to be addressed in order to reach equilibrium and harmony in your life. Overall, a day filled with questioning the status quo, revealing challenges in order to resolve any limiting fears, leading you back to wholeness. Today's question is, what challenges on my question need to be stabilized in order to reign in a new harmonious era of peace, love, and joy through unity consciousness. May your supreme intelligence lead you to unified and harmonious divine alliances today. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 236, Yellow Lunar Warrior. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to question, stabilizing fearlessness. I seal the output of intelligence. With the lunar tone of challenge, I am guided by the power of elegance. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can either make a one-time donation or a monthly pledge to the links at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Farrah Miller, for another super thanks donation on YouTube. Thank you very much, Divine Sis Star. We appreciate you and your continued support. And I'd like to also thank Divine Sis Star of the Light, Miriam Denton, for your super thanks donation on YouTube today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You could purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Brother of the Light, Mike Harrigan. Prayer for transformation and ascension. My beloved I Am Presence, I acknowledge you as the source of my being and life. I ask for the divine plan for my life and my holy purpose on earth to be made manifest now. Please shine your love and your light into my heart and to all my chakras, into my mind, my feelings, and my physical body. I hold myself willing and ready to receive more of thy light and thy presence, so that I may express and expand my consciousness through thy Christ love and wisdom. I ask that you monitor my heart and feeling world to receive daily and in all matters of my life the wisdom and guidance that will quickly take me with ease and grace through the 7 temples of the path of initiation to receive the gift of my ascension as soon as I meet all requirements. Charge all conditions and activities of my physical life with your sacred fire, love, purity, beauty, grace, divine perfection, and with all the God attributes of the 7 sacred flames. Reveal your divine will to me daily and release in me the illumination ray of the mind of God. Infuse in me the healing power of your eternal presence. And so be it, beloved I am, from the 7 sacred flames. Mike Harrigan, I am, you are, we are, oneness, global consciousness. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven, upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.